Hey everyone, it's Blakely with Cooking for Bimbos, and I'm here today to show you a really great holiday dessert. I'm going to do an apple cranberry hand pie. So instead of making just a whole pie, you have to sit there and cut it, everyone gets their own, and it's really special, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So first off, we need to make our crust. So I have a cup of flour in here, so we're going to do a total of 2.5 cups of just all-purpose flour. I'm going to be adding about 2 teaspoons of sugar. We don't want a sweet dough, we want just like a nice kind of savory dough. I'm going to do a teaspoon, like half a teaspoon of salt. And then, very important, I have butter that I cut up into little cubes and then I put them in my refrigerator. So I have 2 sticks of butter. I'm going to put in here. It helps to get a nice dough. So then, with our hands, clean hands mind you, we're going to get in there. And what we're going to do is we are going to just take pieces of butter and just kind of squish them in between our fingers. We're going to do that until you don't have any big lumps left. So we're just going to keep doing this with all of our butter. So while our dough is chilling, I'm going to make the inside. And normally when I make cranberries, I like to put some water in it just to kind of get things going so they pop. But we want it to be very thick. We don't want it to be watery like a cranberry jelly. So I have 2 cups of just plain cranberries in here. And I have them on high right now. And we're gonna just kind of watch them until they start popping a little bit. And then I'm gonna add the zest of an orange and a half cup of sugar. So simple, right? So our cranberries are starting to pop. You can kind of hear them popping every once in a while. Getting things moving. Ah, did you hear that? Popping. All right, so now I'm gonna add a half cup of sugar in here. This is gonna kind of get things going too. So I have my heat down to about medium. It's about medium right now. Look at that. Perfect. And then I'm going to add the zest of an orange right in here. We want the essence of the orange, but we don't want all that juice in there. We want to keep this nice and thick. Put it in here. Let it cook for a few minutes. And then I'm also going to peel and dice about 2 apples. So I'm going to do that right now. Perfect. Okay, so now, look how perfect this looks. It's like a nice jam consistency. I'm gonna turn it off, and I have 2 apples that I went ahead and peeled and diced up. We're gonna add right in here. And I'm not gonna cook them because I want that crunchiness. So I diced them up pretty small, right in here, just like this. And then I also like to add a little bit of cinnamon at the very end, because I love cinnamon and apples together. Perfect. I'm going to give them a good mix to mix everything together. It smells so good. That. All right, now it's time. Our dough's been in there chilling, just chilling. So now we're going to take it out and I'm going to roll it out. I'm going to show you how we finish these off. All right, our dough's been in there chilling. I just put some all-purpose flour on it to help us roll everything out. I'm gonna roll it out nicely here. Make sure you put some all-purpose flour on it so things don't stick. All right, so we're gonna roll it out. Okay, so I rolled it out. I just cut off the ends, which I'm gonna re-roll out to make more. So I'm gonna make mine kind of long rectangles. But you can do whatever you want. There we go, just like this. And then I'm just gonna cut this in half, right like this. Look at these babies. So now, very carefully, I'm gonna move our dough to our parchment paper. Make sure it doesn't stick, there we go. So I'm just gonna do an example of one right now. So I have my pastry right there, and I'm gonna fill it with this beautiful filling, which tastes just like the holidays to me. It tastes so good. You can taste the orange, you can taste the cinnamon, you can taste the cranberries. So now, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just do a little bit of egg wash right around the sides here. And it's very important to do the egg wash because you want the egg wash so the dough will stick together. I'm just gonna do it just like that. Perfect. Beautiful. And then we're gonna put our dough right over the top. It's all right if they look a little messy. You know that they're homemade then. I'm gonna kind of pinch them together. Just like that on our baking sheet here, lined with parchment paper. Look at those. Yum. Oh my gosh, these are gonna be so good. And then I like to just, you wanna have a little entry or exit hole for all the steam in there. All right, just like that. And then we're gonna put some more egg wash and we're gonna sprinkle them with some sugar. So we're gonna keep making them. All right, so these look amazing. Like I said, I did a nice egg wash on them, put some sugar on them. So I have the oven heated at 425. We're gonna put it in for about 15 minutes and until they're golden brown and delicious and, oh, I can't wait. 425, 15 minutes. So these were in here about 15 minutes. I cannot express to you how excited I am. Look at these. Oh my God, they're so beautiful. Serve them with a nice scoop of ice cream, and I don't know about you, but that's heaven. I can't wait to try a bite. Oh my God. Wow. Wow, you have to try this. It's so good. It just screams the holidays. There you have my crazy delicious cranberry apple ham pies. I hope you like it. I know you will.